faff. Oh, sorry. I am trying to get my thing right. I've had to use my mobile to go live because the PC isn't working. It's just, when I've tried to go live, it's just swirling. So I'm on my mobile and I'm just trying to delete the one that, anyway, you don't need to know this. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on and talk about what's been happening, because it's been a lot and there's lots more coming up as well. So I've managed to get monetized, which is amazing. I'm so excited about that because it's been my goal since I started. Well, I didn't, in fact, when I started, I didn't have that goal, but then I realized that I could, and why not? So yeah, so it's been my goal for quite a while and I finally made it. So I'm pleased about that. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and watched my videos, because I couldn't have done it without you. And what else? Let's just do this. That's better. Yeah, so Glasgow Let Women Speak concert at the weekend. What an adventure that was. Yeah, so me and I went with Annie, who you might know as A Stitch in the Sky, who is also on YouTube with a knitting channel, which she did a full-on Terfy video this week, which is really good. So she managed to get bits that I didn't get on my vlog, and I've bought a new camera thing so that I can do better vlogs for you, because I decided I wasn't going to get any better equipment until I got monetized. So I've got that now. I've earned all £3.70. I'm going to be rich, not. So yeah, I haven't announced this live, so I probably won't get anybody live. So I do usually put a thing out, but it's just a really busy week and weekend, so I just thought I would go live and do it and see who turned up, if anyone. And of course try to go live on my computer and it just wasn't having it, so I'm on my laptop. No, I'm not on my laptop, I'm on my mobile. So yeah, Friday went to Glasgow on the train, and yeah, everything went well, didn't it? And we had a lovely meal with Kelly J and all the Turfs. We basically took over an Italian restaurant, and that was just amazing. And then on Saturday we actually saw the TRAs setting up, so we were taking photos, and Annie took a photo of the DJ, and it got loads of views because all the Terfy women were posting various things on our thread, which I'm not going to go into because I might get it wrong and then I might get sued. But basically all the dodgy things that he was up to, I think. Anyway, they posted lots of information about the person who was DJing. And then, so I'm a bit concerned because the police moved, they were talking to the TRAs and they just moved the barriers onto the path, and we're like, are you on their side? Like, what are you doing? But one of the Glasgow organisers turned up and we went across the road and we talked to the police, and actually the police reassured us and we felt a lot better after talking to them, because it became clear that they weren't really taking sides. They were just, you know, trying to keep everybody happy whilst making sure they did what they were supposed to. And yeah, unfortunately I can't see who's joined me, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to see a chat because I'm on my mobile. So if you want to put a message in the chat, then it would be good, and I might know who you are. That would be good. What's this? Green screen. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I don't want that on. Turn it off. Off there. Gee. Right, anyway, if you're in the chat and you want to talk to me, please do. I'd love to hear from you. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, well, I don't reply anyway, do I? Yeah, I usually just reply by talking. So, yeah, so we saw them setting up. It was only 11 o'clock when they started setting up their sound system and everything. And then Let Women Speak went really well, although it was really windy. And I got myself a job because Iris needed to go off and do something, so she asked me to hold the speaker so that it wouldn't blow away. So the speeches were really good. There were some really, really good ones. And then off we went to Glasgow Student Union. And you've probably seen what happened there. But first we heard was, well, actually the first thing I spotted was a woman standing in the doorway, and it's none of the women that were on the videos. So just a member of staff standing in the doorway just going at us all. And I was sitting with one of the organisers and I was like, she's not happy. She's not happy at all. What's going to happen? Something's going to happen here. And then some other people came in and also glared at us, and then the organisers were called over to talk to the staff, and of course Kelly J went over to sort it out as well. And so we knew that they weren't happy about something, but we didn't really know what. And then I didn't go over and film because, yeah, it's not really my thing, getting involved in, like, if someone else is sorting something out, I don't like to be like extra. So I kept away and just waited for an announcement. So Kelly J made an announcement and said that if the staff wanted us to take our banners down, otherwise they were going to close the bar. They'd actually already closed the bar. And at that point we realised that that was discrimination because our banners were about women's rights. And I think at that point the security man got a bit worried. He looked rather worried about what was going to happen. Yeah, so next thing, so there was more conversations, and the next thing would be asked to leave. And basically, if you've asked to leave, then you do have to because of licensing laws. But the police came and we waited for the police. Now some people have said on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, well, it's okay, they can do that because it's a private club. No, they can't. The law applies to everybody. And the police got it wrong as well, because they said that if the organisation knew that it was women's rights, they could have said no. Well, that's discrimination. Sorry, my hair's like flying all over the place because I've got my fan on, because mine gets really cold even though it's really warm day to day. In the morning it's really cold, but then the sun comes around and it's now really hot. So anyway, we waited for the police, and then we left and we went to this bar that was full of men, football fans, and I think most women walked around to see if they could find anywhere to sit and then walk straight back out. But we knew that some people were sitting outside and some other people had gone somewhere else, but we didn't know where. But we found a table, so we stopped and had some food. It was really loud. There was a goal scored. I was nearly deafened. You know what it's like with a pub full of men and the football's on. And then they left. And then by the time we'd finished our food, I said, oh, let's go outside because it's quite warm. And so I went outside and I saw Iris and she said, oh, we're across the road, come over there. So we finished our drinks and we went across the road. Before we went across the road though, the woman with the dark hair who you saw on the video and some other people came into the pub, walked around, face like thunder, and then left. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they've been kicked out. Yeah, so then we crossed over, and that bar was really pleased to have us because they didn't have anybody, like, we basically took over the bar. They must have been quiet. They must have been quiet before we arrived, and so they made loads of money, and Glasgow Student Union missed out. We had, I mean, I paid for the ticket to Let Women Speak for the weekend, but the organisers had paid for food. My understanding is that they paid like a deposit, but yeah, Kelly J's written a really, really good complaint, and I think she's contacting the police and stuff as well. But yeah, it was a really good letter. So I think there'll be legal proceedings about that. Anyway, we didn't let it spoil our weekend. We still had a really good time. Everyone was in good spirits, even when we're getting shouted at, F you, and you're ugly, and you don't want to spend all your pension on merch because Kelly J's a grifter. And yeah, well, for a start, I haven't got a pension, unfortunately, and I'm not old enough to claim it, even if I did. And what else? Well, yeah, I really resent being told by some flipping clown what I should spend my money on. I can spend it on whatever I want. Yes, and everything that they say is, it really is a confession. So, and I've now got 9 people in the chat. So if you're watching live, please can you talk to me, because I like that best. Oh, when I've said 9 people are on the live stream, 2 of them have disappeared. So I obviously put them off by saying there's 9 people here. Anyway, please do chat. I don't know if I can see this or not. Let me see. I'm wondering if I can see it anywhere else, because I looked on my phone last time to be able to see what was being said, and obviously I haven't been able to get it working on the computer. So I've gone live on my phone, but I have to have it that way up, because for some reason it won't let me go live the other way. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a setting or what, but if you know, you can tell me. I don't even know how I would find. Let's go on the other channel and see if it's no, that's not. Oh, here it is. Switch channel. Oh no, it doesn't want to do that. There, I'm on the live. Let's just make sure the sound's off though. Let's see if I can see the chat. Open panel. Ah, yes. Right, I can see the chat now. Thank you, everyone. Right. I'm wondering, do the trans activists follow Let Women Speak around? Well, I don't think they usually do, but they did on Saturday, and they followed us to the student union, and we think that's possibly why we got kicked out, because of them. Did you see Mr. Menno's latest video where he asks people at Trans Pride London what they think of the Supreme Court decision? Yeah, I've seen a few of Mr. Menno's videos, yeah, funny. It's really, I don't know how he can do that. I couldn't be bothered. I just couldn't go and talk to them. It's really weird, because so I've got like the screen here so I can talk to you, and then it's on my computer behind the phone. It's there, and I can see myself twice, just so I can read the chat. Right, so Annie's busy but listening. Well, it's nice to see you. Hello. It looks fine. And Melanistic Marble, I can see you, A Stitch in the Sky. And good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Scotland Scorpion. I met you on Sunday. I can't remember what day was which. Was your name Alison? I'm trying to remember. I met so many people. If you and there's D. Hi, Kelly. Glasgow Sure looked interesting at the Students' Union. God, you found a great bar. Yeah. Yeah, it was very interesting. So yeah, it was Sunday and it is Alison. Excellent. Thank you. Alison, do you know Joyce, who gave speech on Saturday? Because I'm trying to get her as a guest on my podcast. So I gave her my card and she emailed me and I tried to email her back and the email address isn't working. So I'm putting the feelers out to see if anybody can put me in touch with her. So if you know Joyce, or if Joyce, if you're watching, yes, she was on your right on Sunday. But if you're watching, please get in touch again because your email address isn't working. And Annie's saying I've never been thrown out from anywhere before. I might have been. I can't remember. Maybe. If I have, I can't remember why. Which certainly wouldn't have been for being a troublemaker. You don't have a contact details. No, I don't think she networks with anybody. So I'm going to get in touch with Uta. I don't know if Uta's watching. She usually does come on my live stream. I'm going to ask her as well. In fact, I have asked her. Just going to put on my email just in case I've had any emails because I've just been in a meeting. No new emails. Where am I gone? There I am. Yeah, so that's a shame. So she might think that I'm ignoring her and I'm not. But yeah, so I just wanted to show a few new things that I've got in my background as well. So do you like my hat? So a woman gave me that when I went to Hyde Park. So I was really touched. And the other thing, I got this rock. A woman made me this rock. So she's got an account called Rachel Rocks. And I said to her, so it says, I don't know if you can read it because I think it's backwards. So integrity is a long game. And I said, oh, did I say that? And apparently I did in one of my videos, but I can't remember saying it. But isn't that lovely? It really touched me when I got the tweet to say that she'd made me it. So I got that off Ali from Brighton in Glasgow. She came and gave me that. So I had a rock to carry home, which was great. But unfortunately, Ali isn't very well. So she was in a lot of pain on Saturday night. I love it. It rocks. It does, doesn't it? Ali in a lot of pain. So I've met Ali before at Morpeth, and so I've been like talking to her since then. And she wants to come on my podcast, but she hasn't been well, and she was in a lot of pain. Bless her. So yeah, actually, yeah. So if you know Ali, do get in touch with her and send her your best wishes because she's still in a lot of pain and stuff. So what else was I gonna? Oh yes, do you like this? Yeah, Donna's saying that's a lovely gift, remembering your words and making that. Yeah, I think so. And I absolutely love this. And there's a picture of me with the mask on from the Sunday. Got them out. I don't think Kelly J likes that one. She prefers the other one with the sunglasses, but I still like it. So, and Alison is saying mine is on my fridge. Did you get the sunglasses one or did you get the same as this? So I was just saying before I got anybody on my podcast that I'm now monetized. So I've got me 1,000 subscribers and me 4,000 watch time hours, and I got that in less than a year. So I'm really pleased about that. Alison's got the white sunglasses one. Oh yeah, I think that one is nicer, but I still like it. What was I saying? Oh yes, monetization. So I've made £3.70 so far. I'm really chuffed because I thought I was going to make £2.57. I've been joking about it for ages. Now I do have to go before 3 because I've got a podcast to record, so I'll be on till just before then, and then I'll have to go. Yeah, so since I put out the video, well, I think I got noticed when I put out the video about the DEI with Dr. Victoria Mattingly, and everyone was just like, oh, who's this? And so I think that got me podcast noticed, but I didn't really. I got quite a few watch time hours, but it didn't like take off like the next Terfy one that I did, which was with Una Jane Winfield. And that, if I just put that out on its own without having any, hi Paul, if I just put that out without putting any other videos on my channel, I would have got monetized just from that. So it's like really overwhelming. Can't remember what we're up to on that video. Let's have a look. No videos. I'm just gonna look at the stats to give you an idea. So, and it's still going. So it's got 21,000 views, 6,400 watch time hours. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, 259 subscribers from just that video. So it just shows what people want to see. They want to know more about trans widows. I put out a video since then, which is with Hero, and that was another DEI woman who was she had stuff to say about the other DEI because she's seen it a lot. So yeah, so that was good. So that did quite well. But the Una Jane one is still going. And of course, last night, if you haven't seen it yet, it's a really good watch. The Jasmine Sussex, she got kicked out of the Australian Breastfeeding Association for supporting women and mothers to breastfeed and advocating for them. And if you just join me, the reason that my hair is going like that is because I've got a fan on because it's hot in here. So yeah, so that's been put out. So make sure you don't miss that one because that's good. And of course I've done my vlog as well. But because my channel's really got noticed, the comments have been quite something. Yes, like lots of support for Una Jane, but lots of judgment as well, which is not nice. Don't like that. And it's always the women that people blame as well, isn't it? I had some TRAs on me post as well. I was going to read them out, but I can't because it's on my phone. Let's see if I can get, because I've got some screenshots which are quite funny. Let's see if I can get them up on my computer. Right, where are we? Oh yeah, this really tickled me. It's Angela Donovan, I don't know what her name is, but there's a picture of an older woman. It says, I hope I can watch the rest of this split screen interview. I don't know, she must have seen a short, because I don't know how, unless it was, oh, maybe it was that way. A thoroughly charming and intelligent interviewee and a bored, incompetent interviewer with a ghastly taste in mugs. Do you really think my mug is ghastly? Because I like it. I really like it. Let's see if there's any more comments, because the DEI woman was decidedly odd. Yeah, that I think that was the first one you're talking about. The second one was very sensible, but I've still had a lot of women disagreeing with her because I think people are just sick of DEI in general, which I can understand, but I don't know, when I did equality and diversity training years ago, it wasn't meant to be giving special privileges to people. It was meant to be making sure that you don't discriminate against people because they're from different cultures, which I wouldn't want to. I don't think anybody wants to do that. 21,000 views, blimey, that's great. Yeah. And I've put on a short of me walking past a police van with normal livery. Oh, I've got an Amazon delivery. Can you believe it? Oh, you'll have to wait there. Hang on. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I've got 2 packages. Right. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the screenshots. I think this was the hilarious bit. It's so strange to me that you react in that way to the trans flag. Do you really feel so disgusted by it? Are you playing to the audience? No, I was really genuinely disgusted by it. It makes me have a visceral response. I have so many questions. What exactly specifically are you so worried about when it comes to trans women? Well, because they're men and they're flipping interloping into everything that is for women. They're not going anywhere. Us allies are not going anywhere. It's so sad that you find yourself on the wrong side of history. If you ever want a respectful, open conversation, I'm here. Well, no, I don't actually. But do not harass, victimize, or abuse beautiful trans women. Well, for a start, they're not beautiful, but also I've never said anything horrible about anybody because that's not what I do. I also had a bit of an interaction with this person who said, I'm a masculine lesbian and I've noticed a rise in the amount of harassment I've received recently, especially by other women in toilets who think I'm a man and question why I'm in the toilets. And I replied, I doubt it. And then she, well, no, I think it's a man actually. That person then had a big argument with me about how awful I was because I wasn't being kind and believing everything that they said. So yeah. So yeah, I've had a lot of pushback, which I think is quite funny. I walked past a police van. Yes, it was in Whitley Bay, and every time I usually see it, it's been covered in trans colours. So yeah, I should probably explain a bit more about that. So usually it's covered in pink and blue trans livery, but since Lindsay Smith, who I know quite well, she lives locally, she went to court and made them stop doing that. And so the police van is now in normal colours, and I posted that and it got 23,000 views, which is better than any of my other shorts. I've never had one go that far. Una's interview is heartbreaking but brilliant. It is. So I have got Uta coming back on, Uta Hagen. She's been on before, but she really talked about statistics and like our survey that she's doing. But this time she really was opened up and was a little bit more personal, because I think probably just because she knows me a bit better. So she felt more comfortable opening up. So that was good. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yes, we've just had the final meeting regarding Let Women Speak Whitby Bay, which is happening on Sunday. And if you're coming, please do not go to Whitby, because that's what people keep saying to me. We're not in Whitby, we're in Whitley Bay, which is near Newcastle on the coast. It's Mel, isn't it? Melanastic marble. I don't know if I can say that right. There's a lesbian member of the House of Lords who says she was accosted in the ladies, but there was no animosity as she was recognised as a woman when she opened her mouth. Well, yeah, that's why I said I don't believe that person, because women don't behave like that for a start, and we can tell. We can tell that you're a woman if you're in the toilets. So now that I'm monetized, you can do super chats and stuff, I think. I'm just trying to look on there. I can't see how, and I don't know how it works, but apparently you can do super chats. I'm not sure if anybody will want to do that. I'm not that entertaining, I don't think. But yeah, so the reason I wanted to be monetized was just so that I can get a little bit of money for what I'm doing, and make it make it you know what I mean, so I can keep going, because like really I want to promote counselling and have a bit more of a profile for making sure we get the word out as well. And Alison says, I see the super chat logo next to this chat box. Oh good, well it is working then. So I've got no idea how much you can make on YouTube. I've seen some people make like 10 pence and other people make like 10 grand a month. So I'm not sure that I'm going to make 10 grand a month, but there you go. So yeah, what else did I want to talk about? Yeah, so Let Women Speak on Sunday is going to be epic. We've got women coming from Glasgow, from Bradford, is it Bradford? From London, from all over the place. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be really good. Really good. Everything's all sorted. We've got some more leaflets to give out, because like me and Annie would have give, well, I don't know if Annie would, but I would have been giving them out last weekend, but I was in Glasgow, so I've been trying to look for volunteers who could give out some leaflets, but for one reason or another I haven't managed to get anybody to do it. So a big group of us met in the pub 2 weekends ago to put the time and date and location on the leaflets, but by the time we'd done that, we didn't have time to give them out. And also it does take a bit of bravery to give out leaflets, because you don't know how people are going to react, and you can't do it by yourself. You've got to be in twos just in case anybody freaks out. So yeah, so I think me and Joe are going to go out on Saturday, and Jen from Glasgow says she'll help, so that'll be good. And if anybody else is around, you're more than welcome to join us. So me, Joe and Jen, and I think there's about 350 left, so that should take about an hour with 3 of us, because that's the rate that we gave them out when I was doing my election campaign, so that's what I base it on. From Acorns, says Paul. Yeah, well, indeed. I'm not sure I want to be as famous as Kelly J or hello Joe, I was just talking about you. You must have heard us. I was just talking about us going and giving leaflets out on Saturday. So what, I've lost my train of thought again. It's not hard, is it? Weird. Do you think it's weird that you just tuned in when I was talking to you, talking about you? So yeah, that'll be good. Really excited now. Like everything's in place, everything's planned, everything's lined up, so it should all go really well, hopefully. Best laid plans. So we'll just hope that it doesn't rain too much or at all. It's not forecast, but one of the organisers wants it to rain because she can't come, and she wanted to come to Whitley Bay because it's next to the beach, so she's really upset that she can't come. So that's good. yeah, so anyway, if you heard me quote before, I wasn't being arsey to a woman, I don't think, because yeah, you don't get women accosting other women in the toilet going, "You're a man." We can tell, and even if we thought it was a man, we definitely wouldn't accost them. It's like men are stronger than women. That's the whole point of why we don't want them in the toilets. So no, we're not gonna accost anybody in the toilets. And anyway, I think it was a man, because how many lesbians do you know say, "I'm a masculine lesbian"? Usually they say butch lesbian, don't they? And so I thought it was oddly worded, and that's what got me suspicious. But yeah, so I've got Una on, Una Jane Winfield. I've got hopefully Joyce from Glasgow will get back in touch, because I think she's got a heartbreaking story as well, and I think it's been years in the making of her feeling confident of speaking out. And she spoke out at Glasgow, and she said she was ready to share her story. I've also got a woman who has children who are trans, and she did get in touch with me through a WhatsApp group and asked if she could come on anonymously. So I'm in talks with her. She did speak at Glasgow, so yeah, but I think she's still concerned about who might see it. So we'll see what happens with her. Yeah, so yeah, the atmosphere at Let Women Speak's always just great, and I can't believe it, but I'm going to London again at the end of August, so that's 3 Let Women Speak events in August. I wasn't gonna go, but then the Women's Safety Initiative Institute, I can't remember what it's called, they are having a party on the Saturday night, so I'm going to that. So going down on the Saturday, staying in a hotel. I met this woman called Marilyn. Oh, thank you, Alison. That's my first super chat. Thank you. Yes, Paul, I will see you in London. Oh, thank you so much. That's made me day. Took a few attempts to get the super sticker to work. Oh well, it's a pair, isn't it? Yeah, so Scotland Scorpion, who is aka Alison, she's written a book. £2. Alison, you're gonna have to tell us what your book's called, because I can't remember. My memory's not that good. And maybe put a link in the chat. I don't know if you can do that, but then people can go and have a look as well. You're more than welcome to do that. Yeah, so I'm going to 3 Let Women Speak events in August. When history had other plans. Oh yes, I remember now. So it's basically about how things have been. Oh, I can't remember enough to explain it properly. Sorry. Oh, I was talking about me interview with Jasmine Sussex. I made a right cock up of it. If you were watching live, you'll have seen it. She was going on about mother kangaroo care, and I'd never heard of it called that before, and obviously she's from Australia, and I started going on about actual kangaroos. So I made a right fool of myself. But then last time I came live, I did ask, do you think I should cut it out? And everyone said no. So I've left it in. There was a bit where she was interrupted by her husband and her son, though. So I did cut that out, but I couldn't cut all of it out because she was talking when they were coming in and out. So it's a bit jumpy, but I managed to do that. So yeah, made a right fool of myself, and it dawned on me in the conversation, and she didn't seem to notice. So silly me. Theme is unintended consequences. When we make bold plans, social engineering, it usually backfires. That's the one. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so it's like stages in history, isn't it? So it sounds like a really good book. Yeah, I think I'm going to look it up myself as well. So I've got your card, so I'll be able to find it based on that. So yes, Paul, it'll be good to see you in London again. I hope it's not too hot, because that tube, it's just awful when it's really hot. Like the last time I was there, it wasn't too bad, but the time before, oh my God. Like when we're doing these, the face coverings, it was horrendous. It was so hot. Ah, I don't know how you pronounce your handle. Is it Creative? Hello, yes. I noticed that you actually challenged that person who said there were a woman who went into the toilets and got challenged. I noticed that you challenged them as well, because I went, I don't believe you, and someone else, and I think it was Creative, said, I don't believe you either. And I was like, yes. And hello to Sandra Jaggers. I think you're a new subscriber. Don't think you've been in the chat before. But I think I do recognise your name, so I wonder if you've commented on the videos. There's so many women though, it's really hard to keep up. The thing that really tickled me when I was in Glasgow, so me and Annie were walking down the street and I heard someone shout my name, so I turned round and it was a woman I didn't know. I didn't know who she was. And she was like, it's Kelly, isn't it? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, how do you know my name? And she was like, well, just 'cause you're everywhere, aren't you? And I was like, oh, well, it's working. But yeah, I really appreciate it, because like now when I share about my podcast and stuff, there's a load of people retweeting. And when I go on Twitter, people actually talk to me. You know, when you like don't know, like when you're just a small account and you talk and nobody sees it and nobody interacts with you. So the only way that you get to really have a conversation is when you chat with other people who've got like more interaction. Yes, I am famous. um, so you only really manage to have a conversation when you go on other people's statuses. Well, now I can write a status and it gets a lot of views and comments and stuff. And on Saturday night when we got kicked out, I can stop talking to you if it makes you feel better. Are you talking to me, or oh, I don't know what that relates to. What was I saying? Oh yes, I was. So yeah, I did a video of Kelly J and like telling us what was happening, and I put that on. I got retweeted by Glinna and Sharon Davies and Kelly J as well, but I didn't realise at the time. And it got like 200,000 impressions last time I looked, and like 60,000 views or something. So, so yes, Paul, you're coming on my podcast as well. If we can finally get the tech to work. We've had two attempts so far, but I think Paul's got some really interesting stuff to share, because he, for everyone watching, he was involved in the Brexit campaign and got lots of abuse, and he was one of the people brought in to help us as brand new candidates when I stood in the Party of Women. So I stood for Party of Women, and Paul helped to guide us on what to do and what, like, good tactics and stuff. So that was good. So yeah, I've done a lot of waffling, haven't I? Does it sound okay? Because I feel like I'm just like blathering on, which is what usually happens, but getting lots of hundreds. So I think that means yes, you're enjoying it. So that's good. I'm not just like talking shit. Well, I am. That is what I'm doing. I am talking shit, but it's interesting. Yes, Donna, I think it will be really interesting. And yeah, I think I invited him on just because I wanted to have the opportunity to talk to him. And we never really have that opportunity to talk a lot, because it's usually let women speak before the event happens or afterwards. So yeah, do you usually go live? No, I don't. I've been trying to go live on a Friday afternoon, but tomorrow afternoon it's just I'm chocker. And I couldn't go live yet last Friday afternoon because I was in Glasgow. So I did go live at the end of Let Women Speak, but I am trying to go live like at a consistent time, but because like my diary's just ridiculous tomorrow. So I've got a meeting thing that's been moved from Tuesday to tomorrow lunchtime, and then I've got a podcast recording which has been in my diary since, well, it's been in for about 2 months. And then this week I got a new inquiry and I've got a new counselling client, so that's at the end of the day, so I've literally got no time to go live. So I was thinking about going live this evening, but I ended up just going, right, I've got an hour, let's go on and see what happens. And of course Amazon came and interrupted us. So, and Fish Friday, yes, Joe, after work tomorrow I'm going for fish and chips with Joe, because we do that a lot and it's really good. It's a really good chance to catch up with Joe, who's my friend. We've been friends since 2012 or something, a long time. And we met because we're both trained counsellors, and we met through mutual friends on Facebook, and then we went out for fish and chips back then, didn't we? And neither of us are still friends with the friends who were mutual friends who introduced us, because counsellors are fragile and stuff, just like us. No, I'm joking. No, but counsellors can be quite precious. But yeah, we've stayed friends, and yeah, so we'll go for fish and chips every now and again on Friday at the Fish Keep, which is, it's really fresh fish as well, because they literally come off the boats into the harbour and then they get them in the fish and chip shop, like basically at the mouth of the Tyne. I can't speak properly. The mouth of the river Tyne. Got a corker of a tale for you tomorrow too. Oh, that's just teasing that. You can't say that and then not tell us what it is or what it's relating to. You might not want everybody to know though, so I'll not push you. Anyway, I'm going to wind it up because I've got to get ready for this podcast, and I need to open me parcels because I think it's tripod to go with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog with it on Sunday. I might have a try with it, but in relation to therapists being fragile, okay, that'll be interesting. Yeah, so I will think about it, but I might be too busy to vlog because like I'm one of the organisers, so we'll see. I might take a bit of footage, but I'm not sure it'll be as many clips as I usually do. Yes, so thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you so much for my first super chat. I'm dead chuffed. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I think like there was a time when I just didn't get anybody on my lives, and now I've now got 16 people on my live, so that's good. Thank you so much for joining us, and I shall see you again next time. Hopefully I'll be able to go live next Friday. I'm going to look at my diary and see. Let's see what I've got in. Oh yes, I'll be able to do a live next Friday, Friday the 22nd of August. So if you're around, I'll put it in for 2 o'clock, and then I'm going to put that in my diary now, and then nobody else can book that slot. There. Right, so see you next week, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.